And we're back at Julia's Heaven. After, defeating Spymaster Zerek, the poison worm, and, travel through the catacombs, we finally reach the refuge called Julia's Heaven, and we're gonna proceed with the quest. We've been asked to defeat the Osprey's Nest, yes. And we also have the main quest to go to the sewers. But we're gonna do the side quest first. Let's go. Time to defeat them. This area can be a bit scary, so if you're new to the game, so be careful. Because there's a particular enemy at the end that, depending on the modifiers he gets, it can get pretty nasty. You need to make sure when you're doing this mission that you kill all the birds, because you basically killing the birds will make the boss spawn. You're kind of like making him angry. So again, we kill the birds. There's a bird there. Ornate glass. Could this be it? Nope. We're looking for ornate idols for fire damage later on, so. Yeah, I like the mage quite a bit. It's a really, I think it's the quintessential like character right now in LE. Like, it's strong, but it scales well with gear. It's not too strong, it teaches you like mobility, how to use your defensive skills with time flame ward. I think it's like the best class to learn the game. It's range, which makes the game slightly easier to begin with. So I think it's a great choice, and that's why we're playing mage on this playthrough, because I thought it's just like the most like standard kind of like class to just showcase the game. We could have chosen something a bit more fancy or a bit more advanced or a bit more OP, but the purpose of the playthrough is like to make it like relatable and to make it like reliable. At the good old days of Glacier being super OP endgame. Physical resistance, spell damage. Okay. Right, we gotta kill these enemies here, and that should lure the boss. There it is. Careful with this guy, because he has briefly gains damage when hit and Cinder aura, so be careful. Again, if he gets close to you, you can use your flame ward, as defense. And there he is. Ornate? Nope, we didn't get lucky. There's always a chest there on top. So let's see if we get something nice. Physical rest, lining rest, pretty bad. We want movement speed. Gate stuff though. DPS increase? Let's see. Or 9. We can craft on it, so. Renew. Not yet. If we craft on it, maybe. But I'll wait for it. I don't want to use resources till the next weapon. We can take just a portal right now, and we will go to Julia's Heaven. So.
You killed him. Thank you.
We sure did. Passive point, Poggers.
Yes.
And that's the main quest. So before we proceed, let's take a look into our passives and stuff. We have 5 passive points to use. 5 passive points to use. Again, we could start, we will eventually get Knowledge of Destruction, but it is important to reach the OP points on the top as fast as we can, the cooldown reduction and the flat damage. So we are gonna still build our points here. Again, really important to reach the crit chance nodes and the flat node. So we're gonna max out wisdom in order to do that. We still need 2 points to reach here. Now, normally what you wanna do is you wanna put these 2 points or to get here on whatever element you're doing, right? So if you're doing fire, you put them into fire damage to build into the penetration and the leech, right? If you're doing cold, you put it into the cold, right? But again, so maybe you're planning to change your skills. Maybe you're using different types of damage. So you could just pull the points here, since spell damage will affect all of the elements. So that's what I'm gonna do. Since we're doing a bit of everything at the moment, I'm gonna put 2 points into spell damage. And now we're gonna build into the crit. Again, we're gonna be playing crit build, so all the crit nodes, we want them. Alright, pretty good. And now let's look into our skills. Again, we're building Glacier. As I mentioned, we want to be building into our crit nodes now. So that's what we're gonna do. So we can get rid of that amulet that we mentioned. Alright. They changed this. What is happening with these squares? What the? This is weird, isn't it? They changed the... Okay. I don't know if I like these squares. They literally just changed this right now. Like we had an update like 10 minutes ago, and looks a bit weird. Lightning blast. Again, we keep building into the quadcast, like as I mentioned. As we said, we might not need this anymore since we have our crit chance, or spell crit chance might be actually pretty good. We're at 18%, a bit more on Glacier, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this since Glacier is getting base crit. So we can go into our stash and see if we have any alternative. I'm gonna keep it just in case, and we can sell it later on. So let's see if there's an amulet that we can use. Maybe this guy has something for us. Let's see. Any amulet? Nope, no amulet. Oops. So maybe let's gamble one. Let's see what the gambler has to offer. Go to the end of time. Let's see.
These items might
we want amulets, so let's go to accessories. We could get a crit chance, a lightning res. Let's see. Our lightning res is covered, so we don't really need it, right? I think crit chance is probably our best option at the moment. We could also get a bone amulet, but I don't know at what level they spawn. I could check. So we're gonna get a crit amulet, see what we got.
Maybe it'll help you along the way.
Void resistance and cold resistance with a lot of crit. Actually pretty nice, because we actually needed cold resistance and void resistance. So, hey, what can I say? I'm a bit blessed when it comes to the RNG. Let's go to Julius Heaven again. I was pretty lucky actually. And I only had to gamble one, so we saved a bit of money. Hey, welcome everyone from Vision Stream. We're doing the YouTube series, so I'm gonna be focused on the gameplay and stuff. Welcome everyone though. We just got raided on the stream with a lot of people, so welcome, welcome. You can see we're starting to crit pretty well, even without the amulet, right? So nice. Necrotic Res, pretty useful, and Glyph of the Guardian also. We're gonna ignore these big boys because they're way too tanky for the experience they give, and they're really slow, so composite stuff, pretty bad. Right, let's move into the Citadel sewers. We gotta kill these like these enemies that are on the arrows. They're immortalized, these guys. They kind of like walk around in circles, so you basically need to run into them, into their path, and just kill them. There's 3 of them. We fought these enemies already, so we know that they're gonna kill themselves at low HP and stuff. Okay, here's the next one. You know, remember to use your flame ward before you engage in a dangerous situation. Nice. They changed this or what? There's 4 of them now. I had no idea. There's always been 3, right? We'll chase this last one. It was running away from us. Right, we did it. Really good XP in this corner, so we're gonna grab it. Elemental res. All right. Alright, we're into the Immortal Summit. This area recently got remodeled too. Looks pretty nice with the cliffs and stuff. Don't get hit by the big slum. Bro code. Not really. We gotta activate this ladder here to raise the bridge. As you can see, the densities start getting a bit more serious than before. So be careful. We can cross the bridge now. Okay. We made it into the fortress. Let's go.
Such grandeur.
All right, we made it.
All in glory to death.
Boss fight
Simply
ahead, boys.
foolish.
I'm gonna start building into this. That gives us more damage reduction just for the elemental damage. So it's more damage reduction on top of the damage reduction, basically. But only for elemental damage. This is for everything. For hits. This is for all elemental damage, including dots. And obviously we're finally gonna get our quad cast. And now we can build into different things. We could build into the chains. We can build into the shock. But I'm just gonna get some extra chains here. so we have some better single target. And again, let's build into the crit chance, how we mentioned. Alright, let's do this.
It was a trap! She betrayed us!
Julia!
I've been expecting you, mortal. Do not look surprised. A proper welcome is the least an emperor can do.
He's a big boy, boys. Really big boy.
My faithful companions told me of your power. Hearten, Zerek, take my gift and
Oh shit. So basically he revives the previous bosses that you killed, and you have to kill them at once. Make sure you kill the Julia behind, because she like buffs them and stuff. We're gonna focus on Herod first. Be careful with the Elemental Nova. That's about it. Right there. That attack is nasty. Be careful in this fight, because when we when they go low HP, this will activate like well, you can see it's there now. There's like this AOE around it, so you can't really kite past this spot in the fight. That hit us, be careful. Okay, we killed the first one. And you can see it got shorter now. So we have less space now to kite. That's why you want to kill the other one first, because this one is really manageable. Just the poison is a bit annoying. I always like this song. Okay.
No more game. You will tell me who you really are.
We don't even know who we really are yet. I guess we're gonna find out in the upcoming content of the campaign. Now, we drop the ruse. It's our chance. Quickly! Lens of Herod. Use it to strike down the Emperor.
What? Julia, what is the meaning of this?
There's obviously some shit going down that we are not aware of at the moment. Is Julia good? Is Julia bad? Is she helping us? We will find out, I guess, eventually. Gates of Solarium. This is like a really small act. Again, we have traveled now into the Divine era. And we're right there. And this is a very small act, but be really careful. When you jump into here, this used to be probably the biggest curve in difficulty in the campaign. I think now it's a bit more manageable, because they made some adjustments. But again, I don't have that new player experience that I had before, because I played too much. But you're gonna 100% need fire resistance when you get in here. So make sure you do have some fire resistance. And Some of these enemies can be pretty nasty, so be careful. Again, we put points into our crit. These are just regular physical enemies, like these eagles.
I'm back in my
Chapter
own
7,
time.
boys.
Maybe it's not too late.
But these guys are nasty. They throw this like thing that hurts a lot if you get hit by it, so be careful. Like the guys with the shield. These guys. They lock you in and they do this like slam. The eagles throw orbs and Nova. Again, really nasty enemies, be careful. You can just run this area, you can just kind of like rush it. It might be good, so I'll take it. We need some mana now, so let's get it. Careful with the big eagles. And we made it. Let's get our point. Rune of Refinement. We definitely want this for our weapon. These enemies are fighting each other, so you can kind of like take advantage of their aggro patterns. Again, we're just gonna run it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, epic fight.
Submit. You are no longer worthy.
Be gone from this land.
My flames will scour this place. So be it then. Perish.
We will get the chance to fight these guys eventually, so don't worry.
I do not have much longer.
Well, poor Heroth. He got fright.
Go north. Retrieve the lance.
Who are you supposed to be?
Okay,
The death of a god. This is the beginning of dark times.
true. Modern, normal, divine era Julia is gonna be our ally now. And hopefully she is She doesn't have bad intentions. We're at Herboria now. This is the Act 7 hub. And this is a pretty cool hub in my opinion. This also used to be quite a jump in difficulty in the campaign, but it's more manageable right now. Let's grab all our quests, talk to everyone. They're gonna ask us to do different things. Now, there is one thing that I want before I proceed, and it's I want to work on my boots. Our boots are pretty bad. Like, we have a movement speed only 8%. So, I have some gold, so I'll try to get some decent boots with movement speed. Let's see if we get lucky. Dodge rating, that's pretty good. No movement speed though. But dodge rating is decent. I'll get it. See if we can craft some movement speed. We don't have any movement speed.
Yes.
Sadly. We do have movement speed here, so hopefully we get it. That would be really nice, okay? Please give me 3 movement speed. Hey, 1, better than none, okay? Movement speed. Let's get it. Okay, right now we are at 7. We have some movement speed in here too, so hopefully we also get it. Alright. Movement speed, give it to me. Okay. Easy peasy. What can I say? We are fast as fuck now, Kappa. Not fast enough.
Yes.
Again, we didn't get lucky with more movement speed. You could gamble right now, try to get some movement speed on stuff, but I want to save my gold for weapon. So I think we're gonna be fine with this movement speed. If we get a bit more, it would be nice, but let's see. I don't have any here. No movement speed anywhere else. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is. So this area is really heavy on cold. So again, we could look into our gear actually to see if we can cap this cold resistance. Let's see. Cold? Nope. LM? Nope. We don't have it, but we have some elemental here, some elemental there. I think we have a small one with cold resistance. There it is. So let's see. Increase cold damage, that's helpful because we're doing cold damage. Okay. Health is useful. We don't really need the necrotic right now. The health is always useful. We don't need this necrotic either. We're gonna save it though because we're getting most of our necrotic from there. So we can take these slots in order to get some more cold resistance. Okay. It's not gonna be much, right? But we went from 40 to like 56 or whatever. So it is still something. Aligning, no, and no. This would be useful though later on, so we'll keep it. And again, no, we don't really have any other place to get more cold resistance. We can get cold resistance later on our teleport tree, so it'll be fine. So again, our resistance could be a bit better, but I think we're gonna be fine. And if we're not fine, well, the series ends. I'm playing SSF, so that's why I don't have materials. Someone's asking in the chat. This character is like his own thing, doesn't share a stash. Okay, opulent coat. No. Nothing for us. Again, we're really hunting for these movement speed charts. That's gonna be our priority, I would say. So if I see boots, I'll definitely check them. This could be nice. Come with endurance. Fire resistance. No movement speed. So Cliff of the Guardian, really nice. Cold damage, really nice. We have, I think, cold damage here, right? So we'll see. As you can see, these spiders do cold damage, right? That's why I was trying to get a bit more cold resistance. Same with the spiders. Herborium boots. Movement speed. We might actually craft on these boots. They're level 45 though, but they come with cold resistance. I think I'm just gonna break them. Whatever. Please give me movement speed. We got 1 movement speed. And we're not gonna risk it, boys. Nice. 13 movement speed. It's a bit better than nothing, you know? So good. Alright, let's proceed. Right, good stuff. Not really. We need to remember that right now we don't have any critical strike avoidance. So even though it looks like we might be fine, be careful because you might get like a few crits in a row and you might take damage. So you always gotta keep that in mind if you're playing hardcore. Right there. Fucking hurt. We probably got crit there. Okay, gladiators. That's some gold for the pocket. Spell lightning damage, no, not really. Increase fire damage, that would be nice. That's tier 3 at least. Tier 4. That could be nice. Frailty, no, it's on melee hit. Whatever, we'll sell it. Let's talk to this poor guy. I'll save his friends. Alright, let's continue.
Hello.
Okay, this used to be the place where heroes survived and heroes perish. The Wengari Fortress. Let's see with what kind of character do we have on our hands. We are not welcome in here, as you can see. Tons of physical and cold damage in this place. There's also some lightning damage in one of the bosses. So again, elemental resistance and physical resistance should do it for you in this place. Protibus. Good order. We're gonna go into crit multi now. I think our crit chance is doing alright. So, alright, first fight the Beastmaster. Be careful with his axe, and he keeps throwing wolves at you. You can see it actually hurts, so be careful. Right. We got crit a few times there. But nothing scary for us, honestly. Nothing scary for us. We are true heroes, apparently. Not this one. Not this one. Good stuff. The next one is the hard one. Or hard one. The one that used to kill a lot of players. Alright. We can sell this. Alright, there it is, boys. Let's wait for a flame ward. They have like this jump attack, this avalanche, and then they also cast a few things like there's like that flame rooking thing that stuns, so be careful. Whoa! That was the movement speed boots, guys. The word applies to dead. Yeah, I got stunned when I died. I got crit. A bit unlucky. Rip. Let's go to the fight. Movie maker edit. Nah, I'll make sure I'll. What can we do? I could re-level a character, I guess, or we could continue. I mean, the challenge is kind of gone, right? So, I think we go again. Honestly, I think we go again. What do you guys think? Do melee this time? Let's do the fight, though. I'll do the fight. I actually can't believe I actually died. Fucking hell. So unlucky I got crit there. You can't believe it? I can't. What is the Beast Master here? I grabbed 3 of them by mistake. Well, I can't do it. I can't do it against 2, but I can do it against 3. You know, it is what it is. I just got a bit unlucky with the crit. It is what it is. Oh, nice void.